What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Resident Evil tier list, but this one is going to be a little bit different of a tier list than most others. This is what needs to happen with every single Resident Evil in this entry. So, we've got our couple of Resident Evil games down there, and we've got our list right here with everything. Leave it for now at the top, remake it, remaster it, bring it to next gen, or just bin it. Just completely scrap it. And so this is going to be a little bit interesting. I'm going to be starting on Outbreak Files 1 and File 2 because I know this is going to be the ones that people probably won't agree with, and I might even get some hate for it. But I played the first one, this one right here, and I rented it way back in the day, and it just wasn't a good one. So with that being said, I'm going to put this one down in the Bennett category along with Part 2, Outbreak File 2. I never played Outbreak File 2, but I played the first one and didn't like it because I think I just didn't like it for the fact it didn't have the classic Resident Evil characters. So with that being said, I'm going to move on because we've got more games to do here. Next up is Resident Evil 0, and this is one of the few games in this one that I've never played, so I'm gonna put it and leave it for now because I've never played it, and I don't have any hate towards it as one that I might eventually get to in life, so I'm gonna put it and leave it for now. And so now next we're gonna be doing Resident Evil 4, and with all the hype going into what people think is gonna be the next remake, RE4, I've got to put it in the remake it. Now personally, I would think maybe at the most just remaster it, but I think they already have HD remasters, so yeah, remake it. I don't think it needs a remake, but everyone's so hyped on it, I think it's gonna happen. But next, I've got Resident Evil 1, and without question, this is the original Resident Evil 1. Have to bring it to next gen. That's what everyone wants, is the classic Resident Evils on next gen. So that's a simple one. Next, Resident Evil 5, and Resident Evil 5 doesn't even deserve a remaster. If they're gonna go on with it, they gotta remake it. If they're gonna be doing 4, they gotta remake 5. I would love to live to see the day they remake that game. I've already seen what they've done with 2 and 3, so it can't really get any worse. Just take it and see what they can do with it. But that's what I've got with 4 and 5. Gonna move on here to 7. Yep, Resident Evil 7. And personally with this one, I've only played this one once before and beat it. And I didn't enjoy it that much, to be honest. But I'm gonna put it and leave it for now. I'm not gonna bin it, but I will leave it for now because I did play it for the one time, and it was a good, scary game, but that's all it is. It's not really Resident Evil, just a good horror game, leave it as is. So, moving on. Next, we've got Operation Raccoon City, and I have played this one once before as well, and beat it. And same with 7, I'm going to leave it for now, because it was a good game at the time. At the time, with the PS3 era, and online kind of being a new thing to me, and being able to play that online with some of the features on that game, it was fun while it lasted, but it doesn't deserve a remake, doesn't deserve to be brought up again. Just leave it for now. But moving on, we've got Dead Aim, and Resident Evil Dead Aim is a classic itself, but I have not played it in so long. But if they brought it to next gen, like I think they should do, then I would probably have a reason to play it again. And same with this one right here, even more so, because this is the picture for the original Resident Evil 2, and there's no remake on here, which I'm fine with. And so, just like the rest, Resident Evil 2 original, bring it to next gen, along with the original RE1 and Dead Aim, just because it's in this list, and that would make every fan happy, for sure. So, moving on to the next one would be Resident Evil 6, and this one is a difficult one. I would almost say remake it, kind of like 4 and 5. But I mean, at that point, I really wouldn't care for a remake. I think same with fans. I think by the time if we got RE5 remake, we'd kind of be stale on remakes, and the sixth one just wouldn't be very exciting as the rest. So unfortunately for 6, gonna have to leave it for now. I do like the game, not gonna hate on it, but no one would really be excited for a remake like other Resident Evil titles. And next we've got Code Veronica X. Code Veronica X is a great game, and everyone is so excited about this Resident Evil 4 remake, but quite honestly, I'm going to put it in the remake it, and I am going to put it right at the front of the line. Because in my opinion, I think they should have remade this one first. I'm pretty sure other people would agree, but still, everyone's so excited about RE4 remake. It's like everyone's accepted the fact that Code Veronica is thrown out the window, and it's never going to happen. But in my world, I would think that should come first. And now, last off, we've got Resident Evil 1 remake, or remaster, or however you want to call it, but I will put it in the only spot for the remaster it. And the reason I say that is because I know the way Resident Evil is going, they're going to be remaking games forever. Remastering, remaking, and so there is definitely a chance that the RE1 remastered will get remastered. So put it in the remaster it, and that'll be it for the list. This is my full list for this list, and leave down in the comments below if you agree. I will expect the hate for the outbreak, but yeah, what needs to happen with each Resident Evil entry tier list, done. And I've got more tier list in mind that I'm going to be doing, so stay tuned for that, and peace.